everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to tell you about how much a RN can save in UK even after a fixed monthly expenses. So in this video I'm going to break down all my fixed monthly expenses, and also like what are the variable expenses which I have, and even after all those expenses how much I can save from my basic salary. Those of you who haven't seen my salary slip video, you can watch it from the info button and you'll get to know how much basic salary I receive in a month, and I've also did a breakdown over there, so you'll get a better idea. So let's not waste the time and get into the video. So let's talk about the fixed expenses. So the major expense which I have in a month is rent, obviously. So I live in a 2-bedroom terrace house. So it's a house and I'm living with my husband, so I'm not sharing it with anybody else except my husband. And so it cost us £970 per month to live in this accommodation, and it's a pretty good accommodation, and I believe paying 970 for this type of house, and it's near to the city center, so it's not like in a village or in a town. It's near to the city center, and paying 970 is pretty much okay. Next big expense is the bills. So the bills include water bill, electricity bill, and the gas bill. So the water bill is a fixed amount, which is £40 per month, and the gas and electricity, it is not a fixed amount for that, but it always varies from 100 to 150. The next expense is council tax. It is also a very big amount, and in terms of bills, so which you have to pay. Council tax you have to pay if you are living in accommodation where you're living not sharing with anyone, or it's all the bills are not included in your rent, then you have to pay your council tax. So we pay £138 per month for our council tax, and I know it's a big amount, but you have to pay that when you are living in UK, and especially when your bills are not included in your rent. So you have to pay that amount. So we pay £138 per month. The next is Wi-Fi. So obviously we use Wi-Fi for a lot of. My husband works from home, so we need Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a must for us. So our internet bill is £32 per month. So and it's pretty much okay for me, because even for a good Wi-Fi in India we used to pay like 1,000 or 1,500. So here we are paying £30 per month, which is pretty okay for us to pay. And the next amount is grocery. So grocery, it depends on individual to individual, but I think a month of grocery for a couple living in UK would be around 200 to 250. So our grocery expense per month is 200 to 250, and it varies sometimes. Sometime when we buy like a lot of luxury item, then it can even go up to 300, but it always varies from 200 to 250 when you're buying like a basic necessity item. And by basic I don't mean like you're living just on bread and butter or things like that, but no, I mean like a full-fledged diet will cost you around 200 to 250 per month. Another fixed expense we have here is car insurance, and it's an optional expense. So we own a car, and whenever you own a car in UK you have to pay insurance per month or yearly. You can choose that. We have chosen option of monthly payment, so that cost us around 150. So we pay 150 of insurance for our car. So that's a fixed expense for us. So till now in the fixed expenses, I've told you that I have a fixed expense of rent, which is £970, bills which varies from, which have water bill which is fixed, which is £40, and then we have gas and electricity which varies from 100 to 150, and then we have council tax which is £138, and then we have Wi-Fi which is £30, and car insurance is £150. Grocery varies from 200 to 250. So these are all the fixed expenses we have in UK, and you can see the total here. So the total varies, the total came up to 16 something, which varies because I've just taken the minimum amount, and it won't go more than £1,700 for a couple living in UK or Manchester. So if you divide that amount, my share is 800 something, which is pretty good for me living a decent life in UK, and I'm not struggling with anything. So for me, that's a pretty good expense. So in my last salary reveal video, I've told you that my basic amount is 2300 pound, and my expense came up to 800 pound. So you can see that whatever amount is left is my saving. Obviously, if I splurge on myself, like on shopping or going out, I won't be spending more than 500 on that. Even if I'm living a luxurious life and buying like the expensive things, maximum I can spend is 500 pound. So I can easily save up 1000 to 1200 easily every month, and that is just from my basic salary. So you guys can calculate, those of you who were asking me how much you would save and how can you save from that much of salary. I'm living with my husband, so it's pretty easy for me to save that money. And for people who are coming as single, I mean, there's no question about that you will be sharing your house, or if you're living alone, then you will be cutting down on something. And most of the times, all the bills are included in your rent. So you even those people save pretty much the same amount. So I think it's justified now that you save a pretty good amount from your salary, even after spending so much and spending on your fixed expenses. So I believe I've made it clear for all of those who were asking me these questions. If you guys have any other question, please leave them down in the comment box below, and I'm happy to answer all of your queries. And till then, this is all for the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you have any other suggestion, please leave them down in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.